Hello, my name is Gabriela.
My name is Raya.
And my name is Presiana, and today we are going to present to you a short presentation about our town. We're going to start with the location. Dobrich is located in northeastern Bulgaria, 30 kilometers from the Black Sea. The population is around 85,000 people, and Dobrich is founded in the 16th century. Also, it's center of the historical region in southern Dobrich.
The town of Dobrich has been built on a crossroad where various people, ethnic groups, cultures, and civilizations have been meeting since ancient times. Archaeological excavations have shown notable traces and cultural artifacts left by proto-civilizations, by Thracian Slavs, Proto-Bulgarians, by Scyths, Sarmatians, Greeks, Romans, by Celts, Goths, Pechenges, by Cumans and Tatars, as well as numerous traces and artifacts dating back to the Bulgarian revival and after.
Dobrich is an agricultural center. It's called the bread basket of Bulgaria. The main farm crops being grown are wheat, sunflowers, maize, and in recent years, oil seeds such as lavender have also been grown.
With the next slides, we are going to present you places of interest. We are going to start with the ethnographic house, which was built in 1861 and restored in 1970. It is proclaimed as an architectural and cultural monument, and also its collections, beautiful Dobrich fabrics and original national costumes are masterpieces of the folk art.
St. George Church. The church was built in 1843, then burned down during the Crimean West, and was restored in 1868. It has a rich and complicated iconostas.
Open area architecture and ethnographic museum in the old town Dobrich. It shows the architecture, the way of life, and the economic past of the town of Dobrich from the end of 19th and the beginning of 20th century.
The visitors of the old town can observe the manufacturing process of traditional Bulgarian crafts, including tailoring, knitting, wood turnery, goldsmith's craft, etc.
An attraction for the visitors is the opportunity to participate in the pottery, to visit the cave and taste the traditional white jam, milled ale or boza, and others.
This is a photo of the clock tower in the old town Dobrich.
As you can see, this is a photo of our art gallery in which the art fund has been collected for 40 years. Part of it are works of the national image inheritance. The gallery is in possession of over 3,000 works, including paintings, graphics, sculptures, decorative plastic arts, and works made of handmade paper.
Irdanyovku Museum, one of the 100 national tourist sites of Bulgaria. It is dominated by the display The Ways and Silent Master of Bulgarian Literature, presenting the work of the famous Bulgarian writer Irdanyov.
The nature of Dobrich Museum. Visitors can see the last habitats of the monk seals, the most common bird species until the 1970s, which is now extinct and can only be spotted along the migration routes. The steppe, the most common biotype in Dobrich in the past. The longus, a type of forest with a peculiar water cycle, now existing only near the mouth of the Batovska River, and others.
This is our theater named after Irdanyovku. Many performances take place in the theater every year.
Regional Historical Museum, founded in 1953. The museum collects, studies, preserves, and presents the cultural and historical heritage of Dobrich. With his rich collections from the 6th millennium BC to modern times, research, original exhibitions, educational programs, and special events, it provoke people to get to know, comprehend, and appreciate the historical past.
St. George Park. City Park St. George is located near the central pedestrian zone of Dobrich. The park was founded in 1860 and has since then become a favorite place for walking, relaxation, sport, and recreation for citizens and guests.
Our park is one of the oldest municipal parks in the country. It is located on an area of 430 acres and has several distinct areas. The Old Garden, which is declared an immovable cultural value of our park, children's area, park lakes, rock gardens, terraces, and sports area. In our park, you can see some of the plant species imported from Europe early last century.
The Zoo Center. The Zoo Center is the only one of its kind not only in Bulgaria but also in Eastern Europe. Founded under a Bulgarian-Swiss project, it boasts an area of 16 hectares, 30-year-old vegetation, trees and bushes, and convenient access.
The zoo houses over 100 animal species, including deers, roes, llamas, mufflons, horses, goats, exotic and water birds, and etc. They all live in conditions very close to their natural habits. A priority of the zoo is the reproduction and reintroduction of endangered animal species.
The Botanical Garden and Place in Bulgaria. The place and the Botanical Garden in Bulgaria, joined in a architectural and park complex, are a piece of heaven on earth and a must-see tourist attraction on the Bulgarian Black Sea coast. The complex appeared as a summer residence of the Romanian Queen Maria, 1875-1938.
Today it has more than 2,000 plant species from 85 families. The collection of palm trees, for example, includes 33 species, some of which more than 50 years old. Here you can see rare and exotic trees such as rubber tree, oriental raisin tree, paper mulberry, red juniper, ancient ginkgo biloba, evergreen magnolia, and etc.
Another place of interest near Dobrich is Cape Kaliakra. Cape Kaliakra and the architectural reserve on its territory are located 12 kilometers southeast of Kavarna. The slopes of the cape take 60-70 meters plunge straight into the sea. The waves have carved caves and arches at its foot that can be approached only by the sea. In the past, these tunnel caves were connected to the fortress and were used for loading and uploading ships.
The rich history, the well-preserved landscape, and the beautiful panoramic views make Cape Kalakra one of the most attractive tourist spots on the Black Sea coast.
Kaliyaka treasure discovered in 2018. The entire collection of 957 items consists of jewelry, collection of gold coins, Venetian and Byzantine, and about 500 of silver coins.
On the northern side of Cape Kaliyakra, there is a little bay with a port called Bolota. On both sides there are rocks with caves carved into them. A short river that is fed by numerous springs runs through Bolota. At the point where it flows into the sea, a lagoon estuary is formed. This is the only sandy beach near Kaliyakra.
Thank you for your attention.
Thank you.
Thank you.